Hey guys, this is Klage and Deek's Tip of the Week.
This week we're going to talk about stick handling. The first thing we want to talk about is technique. So when you pick up your stick, when your son or your daughter picks up your stick, what we see a lot is a lot of kids are holding their stick, the end of their stick on the knob like a baseball bat like this, where the palm or the back of their hand is right on the end of the stick, and that's incorrect. The correct way to hold a hockey stick is on the top hand, needs to be in the palm of, the knob needs to be in the palm of your hand. So the knob part of the stick needs to go in the palm of the hand so that you're able to roll those wrists and control that stick very easily. If it's at the end like this, it's very difficult to move that stick and you don't get the angle that you need in order to properly handle the puck. So now that we have the top hand taken care of, we want to talk about the bottom hand. The bottom hand has to be able to slide up and down the shaft of the stick as your player is handling the puck. And a great starting point as to where they put their hand is you put your elbow down to the top hand of the stick and then just lay out that arm down the length of the shaft of the stick and put your hand on the stick, and that's the starting point. So this is where you hold it for hockey position right here. And then as they're handling the puck, they're gonna move that bottom hand up and down the shaft of the stick so that they can properly handle the puck. Okay, so now that we have our proper hand position on the stick, we're gonna talk about the technique of rolling your wrist while you handle the puck or the off-ice ball. We have an off-ice stick handling ball right here. So what we wanna do is we'll tell the kids to roll their wrist all the time, and that, parents, this is what that means. Those wrists need to roll back and forth, back and forth. The top hand needs to go up, down, up, down. The bottom hand does the opposite. Down, up, and those wrists are just rolling back and forth, and what that's doing is that's bringing that blade of that stick back and forth in a nice, fluid, smooth motion in order to handle that puck properly and easily. So when we say roll your wrist, roll your wrist, roll your wrist, this is what we mean. They need to roll their wrist so that they're turning the blade of that stick back and forth very smoothly and fluidly so that they can handle that puck properly. Now that we have proper hand position on our stick and our wrist rolling down, we're going to talk about the proper body position of the stick. So when we're puck handling or stick handling or off-ice ball handling, you always got to have that top hand in front of the belly button. That top hand needs to be in front of the belly button. A lot of kids, and this is normal, puck handle or stick handle on the hip. Okay, so it's called stick handling on your hip, and this is what it looks like, and it's not the right way to do it, even though it's easier to do it because it's easier to roll that bottom hand and that top hand. You can't move when you're skating. When you're skating, you're very limited to how you're gonna rotate your body, and in hockey, you always gotta be able to be flexible to move around. So this is why we tell the kids always have that top hand in front of your belly button, like so. So when we're puck handling or stick handling, you have to have that top hand in front of your belly button, and you simply roll your wrists back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, okay? And it takes a lot of practice to be able to look up and do it, but your child will be able to do it. It takes practice, that's all it is. Roll those wrists, top hand in front, and you're off to the races. So one drill we're gonna do at the Breakfast Club, if you go to the Breakfast Club, we'll give this as homework, is the old figure 8 drill for puck handling. You can do this off ice, you can do it on ice. It's a great drill to really learn how to handle the puck or the ball as you're going in different directions. So you put a puck down on each side of the player. Again, top hand is in front of your belly button, and what you want to do is maneuver that ball through the around the pucks. So obviously you're gonna have to have that top hand go away from the belly button as you're moving, but you're always back to bases when you're going straight on. It's that top hand is front of the belly button. So you're going over to the side, you can go back the other way, okay? And you're moving that puck or that ball all the way around in a figure 8 around the pucks. This is a great drill just to get the basic angles down and wrist rolling down for puck handling to really help your child enjoy the game more, and they'll become a way better hockey player.
Tune in next time for the next Klage and Deek's Tip of the Week.